Alright guys, so in this video, as you can see, we just got announced a few days ago that Jason Kidd is going to be the next superstar that we're getting. I knew it was going to be another legendary, but yeah, I was not expecting Jason Kidd. But yeah, as you can see here, his stats, he's mostly a playmaking type. So we have another, like, at this point, it should be another 5 days. It should be around next week, Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, I think. For some people, is when he should drop. So in this video, I'll just be going over what I'm able to see and translate for the character, give you some breakdown on what you can do, some tips on maybe how you should run him and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just hop into it. Starting with essentially his stats here. I saw someone do this comparison and say he's basically superstar Chris Paul, so that's exactly what we're comparing him to. So obviously his dunk is low, his layup is good, his mid-range is actually kind of low, his three is also kind of low, his dribble is fine, 118 and 105 for steal, which is pretty fine, still lower than Chris Paul there. So obviously as well, his blocking is very, very low, his rebound is, like, I guess for a guard, is decent. His contest is actually solid. His passing is slightly better than Chris Paul, and his vertical is obviously very low there. He actually has good movement with a 110 to his movement. His consistency is 108, which isn't bad. And his strength is actually pretty decent at 89 there. So it's just solid overall calls. Some stats are actually worse than Chris Paul's, which I really wasn't expecting to see, but I guess he'll have better abilities, so let's hop into those abilities. So for his ultimate, as you can see here, it's essentially a guaranteed interception. It has a pretty decent range, and I think you can upgrade it a little bit to get a wider range on it, so that's actually a pretty good move to have. As I said, this is basically Chris Paul. He's a defensive character here. He also has a passive skill where he gets extra movement speed when he's in defensive mode or holding defense, so he gets extra defense movement speed while holding defense, I should say there. He also has a signature layup, which I think you can activate from either 3 to 4 meters or 4 to 5 meters. He also has a signature shot, which if you upgrade both of those, you do have the ability to pass out of them. It is a pretty interesting. I wonder what the block timing for that is going to be. I don't know. That's going to be weird to see right there. He also has a catch and drive animation. Now, his dribble moves aren't that great. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to show you guys that. But he does have the ability to have a catch and drive. So he gets that quick movement speed right there with that pass. Like a few other defenders, he also gets to like increase movement speed when you're holding defense. So I said it's a very defensive character. He's just built around being very defensive. And yeah, those are his main skills. The skills that you can unlock, though, his talents. He gets his three-pointer, which I'm pretty sure he'll have two ults. One inside the three-point line, which is the interception one or the steal one. And then from outside the three-point range, it will be a three. So this is definitely ult I would say you should try and unlock this talent here. Maybe not first, but it would definitely be in my top 3 talents that you should get. He also gets the ability, like, whenever you are double teaming a player, it's within 3 meters of the opponent there. He gets essentially increased movement speed. I think he also gets like some strength or something. So he's also able to like stop drives or knock back defenders there. These two are essential. You're gonna have to get this for this character. His ability to pass out of his layup, and right here the ability to pass out of his jump shot. These are essential. These are the first 2 talents I would tell anyone to get, because that's the whole purpose of this card. It's supposed to play defense and pass out of his moves right there. As I showed you guys earlier, he also gets like this catch and drive animation, this ability here. So it's going to be good chain into some dribble moves, some passes, set some stuff up there. Then as you saw, when you're in this mode, when you're double teaming, you also get the ability, like the same thing like Giannis's chase down, I think is what it's called. Like you're able to just rush up to the defender, knock him back, force them to pick up their dribble. So that is a pretty important skill to have for him there. In terms of enhancements, I think Enhance 1 is fine, or Enhance 2 I think is fine, because Enhance 2 gives him like movement speed, strength, I think like rebound range a little bit, which isn't really important, but it's really the speed and the strength that's really important for the knockback. Here he gets interception at level 4, that second one there, and the last one here I think also gives him like pass and movement speed and steal percentage I think as well. So just a very defensive card. Going over the ult here again, as you can see it in action, it has a pretty decent range right here that you're able to pop it from and get that off. Then when you're outside the 3-point range, you get the ult here for the 3. It's a guaranteed 3 based on what I saw. It says 100% chance, so we will see if it actually is 100%. There we go with the double team skill. Once you're nearby, you see it pop up under the character, under the opponent as well. His signature layup from 4 to 5 meters there, and you're able to obviously pass out of it. So that's really what you're going to be doing with this character. Try and set it up as much as possible, passing out. His signature jump shot here, this signature catch and drive that you can pass out of into his jump shot here that you can do as well, which is very good. I like the animation it does. It's very unique. I like that a lot. Then obviously you are able to pass out of it there. I don't know exactly if he provides buffs with his passes. I know he does get it in a certain situation. He does provide that. His dribble moves though is actually pretty interesting. It's like a center, as you can see. So he has like this post up that, just like Jayson Tatum with his jabs, you can do it from the left. If you hold the direction in the same direction that he's posting up, you'll do like a straight drive in that direction. If you hold it the opposite direction, he'll do a crossover into the other direction. So you see it go forward right there, and you hold it the other direction, and he'll do that cross, which is pretty good. He actually has the ability, if you, let's say you get a dunk animation, you can pass out of a dunk. I've never really seen that before, so that's pretty cool. And then this is his chase down skill here. They're able to force a pickup of their dribble, so that is pretty cool there. So let me know what you guys think down below of this character. I don't remember everything that Chris Paul does, but I think essentially he should be a better Chris Paul. I do see this character being ran whenever I watch like the Taiwan server videos or streams. I see this character pop up, so he definitely has his purposes. One of his skills actually provides like a guaranteed dunk, like 100% dunk chance. It can't be blocked. So he would probably be a great person to run with like a Giannis or maybe even a Gasol to ensure that that Matador Slam never gets stopped right there. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I don't know how well he'll be like as a defender. I don't think he'll replace cards like Giannis, Tatum, who's also a good defender in this game, like Chris Paul. Like, well, he should. Like, his goal is, I guess, is to replace Chris Paul. But yeah, I don't know the team comps, the team builds are going to be with him. We'll see. But yeah, I think he's a good card. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you all next time, guys. Peace.